So once you've created your first video, what is the next step that you need to do in order to launch your YouTube channel? How to start a fitness YouTube channel. Today I've got a specialist on the channel with us, Life Full of Zest. Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I got Life Full of Zest on the channel because she has created an amazing YouTube channel called Life Full of Zest, where she creates videos in the fitness industry. And I want to help you create your own YouTube channel in the fitness industry and get some advice from Life Full of Zest to get you started so you can grow your YouTube channel faster and get you those views. So what would be your first word of advice to someone thinking about starting a YouTube channel in the fitness industry?
My first bit of advice, I definitely have to say to start before you're ready. I definitely did that and I am not regretful of it at all.
The advice from Life Full of Zest is the best advice that you could get. Start your channel before you're actually ready. Your first video is never going to be your best video. Unless you've been to film school, unless you've created hundreds and thousands of videos before, there are always going to be a few things about your first video that you're not so happy about. Do you remember your first video and what do you cringe at when you watch it?
I think it's so interesting to go back and compare our first videos to the current ones, and it's definitely a growing process. You learn as you go, and I think that's the beauty of it. And my biggest cringe is just how I was on camera. I couldn't talk on camera. I had to think a few seconds before I even said anything. So I've got the person standing in this beautiful pose and they're hovering there and I'm busy trying to think of what the next words are to say. I've learned so many different types of skills in the process. Not only have I got a good understanding, obviously with my qualification of pilates, but I have learned how to interact with people. I've learned how to speak. I've learned how to interact with the camera, and I've learned how to interact with audiences across the entire world. And you're not going to learn that stuff until you actually start. And I must admit, I was not ready. I had no idea what I was going to come across, what I was going to encounter, what I was going to experience. But that is part of the process. It's part of this amazing journey, and it's been the most exciting thing I've ever experienced.
And that's one of the biggest keys to success on YouTube, is creating a library of videos. And Life Full of Zest has only been going for 6 months on YouTube, and she's already got 100 videos published. And that's because she started before she was ready, and she's been able to get out those quality videos that have helped people all over the world.
It is so important just to make sure that you do start before you're ready, but don't just start having absolutely no knowledge about the workout that you're giving or the type of exercise regime that you're giving. You still want to have a good understanding and a good ethical knowledge of what you are instructing the person to do. So definitely know what you're doing there. But also, even though you might not be ready from a video point of view, from a presentation point of view, from an editing point of view, just go ahead, because we often laugh about it. We tend to get that perfectionistic disease that we call, and that's what actually holds you back from moving forward, and that's what holds you back from learning and growing. It's taking that first step, even though you aren't ready, and moving forward.
What advice would you give to someone who's created their first video but now they need to launch their YouTube channel? What are the important steps that they need to take in order to launch their YouTube channel well?
I'm just going to put it very basically and very simply. You want to take it step by step. You need to start your YouTube channel. So you want to create the profile. You then want to verify your account. And once you have that, just make sure you also have a number of different types of photographs ready so that you can create your personalized channel banner. You want to have a photograph of the types of workout that you give, or yourself doing that workout, so that when people do arrive to your landing page on YouTube, they can see what kind of workouts that you do, and they also have that type of a connection if it's a photo of you. I have found that people love connection, they love that interaction. So personalize it according to your personality, but also according to the types of workouts that you're going to be doing. I would also recommend giving a brief description of the workouts that you are going to be making available to the audiences, as well as just a little bit of a brief description about yourself or the brand that you're wanting to create. That just makes the landing page a lot more aesthetic and charismatic, and draws more people to your page. And that's what we want. We want to help people.
There are so many popular YouTube channels in the fitness industry on YouTube. How does a new YouTuber create videos that aren't competing with all those massive channels, but can also reach people and help people in the fitness industry?
So to try and put it simply, and also it's another skill that I've learned from just working with DMwithKarl, is so you can still do your same workout, but it's just a case of how you choose to title your workout. So what we've been doing with our different types of search engines, we've been using TubeBuddy and vidIQ, and we look at the search volume versus competition. And if you are a small person, you don't want to choose a topic or a keyword that encourages a lot of competition, because then the big guys, the ones that have been going for 5 years, that have so many million subscribers and followers, are just really going to dominate your video, and your video is just really, we tend to call it, falling away into that black hole. So I would just recommend finding a keyword that is well searched but isn't a lot of competition, and then just titling your workout and using those keywords that will then push your video to your audience that you are targeting.
And there you have it, from someone who has started a successful YouTube channel in the fitness industry. If you have any more questions for Life Full of Zest about starting a YouTube channel, let us know in the comment section down below, and I'll get in touch with her and ask her to answer your questions for you. If you want to check out Life Full of Zest's YouTube channel and a website, I'll link to that in the description down below. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And I just want to add on to that, like you said, it's a successful business, but even so, I'm still very, very small, and it takes a lot of consistency and perseverance to push through. So I just want to encourage everyone, sorry, just to change the topic there quickly, but I do want to encourage, like, compared to most other channels, I am still very tiny, and maintaining that consistent effort and that perseverance is what contributes to the growth of the channel, and as well as the growth of the business and the brand. So even if you're even smaller, it doesn't matter, it's okay, push through, because it's going to be worth it in the long term, and you never know what beautiful opportunities can come from your consistent efforts. So like I said, just keep going, it is so worth it.
Thank you so much for those amazing words of encouragement. If you like this video and you like Life Full of Zest, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this on how you can start and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.